You'll look younger, smaller, lighter, fuller, tighter, thinner, softer. It really works.
Sad, isn't it? We are bombarded by images like these day after day. In the past few years, media has influenced and distorted people's perception of beauty more than ever before. We see millions of commercials, magazine ads, and even articles telling you what you need to look like or what you need to do to be beautiful. No wonder it seems everybody has body issues now, sometimes even leading to serious conditions like bulimia or even anorexia. In fact, eating disorders have increased over 400% since 1970. How many of you have looked at these images and felt bad about the way you look? The media sets severely unrealistic expectations for their definition of attractive. The topic used to affect girls mostly around the age of 14. Now even girls as young as 5 are concerned about how they look. In a recent study, 69% of girls agreed that the models they have seen have a big impact of their concept of the perfect body image. 1/4 of all television commercials convey the message of attractiveness. But why do they push this on us? Realistically, only 5% of women fit the body type excessively shown in the media today. And the models shown in the ads are hardcore photoshopped. How does this make any sense? How do they expect the average person to look like a model when not even the models look that way? What happened to the days when having large curves was considered highly attractive? 20 years ago, models weighed only 8% less than the average woman. Now they weigh over 23% less. Take Marilyn Monroe, for example. She was one of the most beautiful and appealing women of the 50s, despite her not being stick thin. To some nowadays, she's still considered beautiful and sexual. But a lot of the time, people only look at her face. A model by the name of Elizabeth Hurley stated that she always thought Marilyn looked fabulous, but she would kill herself if she were that fat. I'd like to point out that Marilyn wasn't fat. She had fat, but many people confuse the two for being the same. Vogue magazine chose Gisele Bündchen as Model of the Year. They said it was partly due to the fact that she wasn't the typical rail thin model. Gisele was 5'11" and only 115 pounds, 25% under her ideal weight. In the past 25 years, the way women are seen as a sexual object has increased by 60%. Women have come a long way in regards to the rights we have. There used to be a time where we couldn't go anywhere without being with a man. Why is it that we're still being objectified? We often forget that women aren't the only ones who get affected by these images. When I looked for statistics about this, almost all of the information was on women. Men aren't pressured to look thin like women, but are pressured to look buff and muscular. The models in Playgirl magazine have grown increasingly muscular with less body fat in the last 20 years, when in reality, the average man's weight and body fat percentages have increased. Now I wish I could say that I haven't been affected by this. It's taken up most of my life. Always wishing I could be thinner. It sickens me. We need to put an end to this. How far will the media go to make us believe that there's only one way to be attractive? In my opinion, they won't stop. They'll keep going, even if it takes the lives of everyone trying to be accepted by society. And that is something I hope I'm not around for.